to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the world's poppycock.
Ready to dispense judgment!
Opportunity, not a calamity. Once
Commander, stop dying at once!
Full confidence that our lab coats in experimental
This one always makes me pretend I have the sun.
You have my
in my
thanks
eyes.
and my hammer. Prosecuting!
There was an lonesome boy with a hapless frown who loved to run around when he can't keep down. The Musketeers who speak with nothing to lose. How about the boy? A deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, Auntie welcomes you with arms open wide. And you know you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up and didn't hesitate. Anything to win him up Papa's face. The Musketeer said, okay. No rules, no oversight, no ethics.
It would appear another member joins the ranks of our fair ship. Well met, little rat.
You cut the cost, you raise the price, the profit soar. The joy of blazing fair. Oh, you know it well. Make an Auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Blow, cat, blow. Let's go. The boy was straight to work the instant he was hired. It would be fair to say it was a trial by fire. It was a natural, and he quickly learned to make it in. How live without getting burned. He was a scrupulous, and he quickly rose. When you do your business, lay the third, then you can go.
That's one hell of a wall. Going over or unders out of the question. But what about around?
Thankfully, we've options. I recall a secret passage. That sound! Mortar fire! We must take cover immediately.
Make an Auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cat, let's go. Now he's the wizard man with a charm and smile. Sanitized toothpaste with impeccable style. The perfect poster for see. Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. I never worked for him, then it can work for you. You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an Auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, Kev, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go.
To battle!
You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire.
Promise me, my injuries are not...
High, low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cultivate your price and profit soar. The more it lays with fair.
That sound! Mortar fire! We must take cover immediately!
Proud, where would it that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go! Now here's Tom and Smile. Stand the diet, two-face with impeccable style. The perfect poster board.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
And if it works for him, then it can work for you. You could be the next Andy's favorite nephew. More. Cost you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of life is fair. Oh, you know it well. Let's go one more time. Oh, let's go. Swing it now. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. I know you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you make the cost, you profit soar. The joy lays it fair. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud, well, would it that be swell? You're making Auntie proud, well, would it that be swell? We're making Auntie proud, well, would it that be swell? Yeah!
Taking punitive action!
The best choice.
Tuned to wireless free Arcadia. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Ready to dispense judgment!
You can thrive.
Commander, watch your vitals!
An amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything
I
from
shall not
business
stay your
to
execution!
weapons and ammunition.
If you can eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on, Auntie's Choice makes it, grows it, or smelts it.
Come join Auntie's family. Help make us even larger.
Now, upward and onward. I can number, assuming you have taste.
Sprite crisp, go stuff some in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer?
I shall release your final.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we take you to the battle-worn planetoid of Eden, where Auntie's invasion is currently in process.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xeno biological exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species.
Get the water, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Each animal brings to the table. Things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Adrena Time. Work harder, not smarter. I'm on Paradise Island, on the Elysium moon of Eden. A scenic piece of real estate, if you don't mind the occasional minefield. Pardon our dust. We'll spruce up the place once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean, the Crabble. Think of crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom, but with goring horns and bottomless bellies. They're omnivorous, a 10-bit word that means everything's on the menu. From your head to your boots. Not a pleasant way to go. Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The hammerclaw is a hull-headed rascal. Lives up to its name, packs a wallop up close. The bullet claw breed lobs plasma from its claw joints. They'll get you coming and going. You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use your upper story when loading up for a hunt. Consider the habitat. Crabbles on Paradise Island hate a good jolt. Really sticks in their claw. My security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammerclaws on yonder beach. Let's go close the deal. Huh. Beach is empty. Not a creature is stirring. Someone on my team is getting quite the vigorous dressing down. Wait, what's that in the sand? They dig! They can burrow! Underhanded rascals! Security team! Shoot them! How could you let anything that big sneak up on me? All right, okay, I'm fine. Just let's crack the shell and see what's inside. Crabble meat is fragrant and inedible. The chemistricians in anti-R&D can process that goop into flavorings and hygiene products. Bad lot of good that does you in the field. Resourceful types can shuck crabbles for their shells and plasma glands. Good crafting fixins. You're limited only by your ingenuity and risk tolerance for being clawed to pieces. I've had enough of that for one hunt. So with that, I raise a glass of Anti-Fizzo's Crabble Juice and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
More quality broadcasting coming right up. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Commander, watch your vitals!
The uncomplicated loader. And my terms are quite straightforward. Yes, I am the uncomplicated loader. And my rays are never lower. If there's a cause you can't complete, or your hands just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the But the loan that you request includes in addition to my standard service fees.
Whatever that was, doesn't sound like anything I'd like to meet up close.
The uncomplicated loan. And my rates are never lower.
I am known all Arcadia. And my dear, you know my tools. They are oh yes, everybody knows.
Got eyes on some no good.
Indeed.
Under battle!
And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your rents just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, yeah. The uncomplicated loaner. And my terms are quite straightforward. Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am complicated loaner.
Let's see if they got the time.
That goes out to the dedicated to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
I'm
Ready to dispense judgment.
and earning for you. My heart and revenue.
Prosecuting! Fist.
Every last bit of my way. Every last bit that I'm paid. Every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although the cost may be high, one day I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and burning for you. None shall stand against us!
May be high. One day, I know you'll be mine. I've been
Next up, the real reason why wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand-make my own luck. Don't follow the herd.
Please! You're hurt, Commander! Steel yourself!
And pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
That's tobacco.
Taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun. We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
Love a candy.
That's tobacco.
If all that cotton bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too. Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
Be a rule.
Smoke.
I shall reduce them to a slurry!
So smoke that candy.
That's tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Medical experts recommend.
Taking punitive action!
Cause it's your candy.
That's tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco.
I shall not stay your execution!
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung. This
Ready to
is
take the heat off you, Commander.
wireless-free
Just say when.
Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. And this month's winner of Auntie's Jingle Contest TM is Factory Technician, third class Janie Thirunadu Karasar, who submitted the following audio recording.
I love Auntie. Yes, I do. Her hair looks real, like a real hairdo. I love Auntie. So do you. Let's buy Sisty Bits, covered in goo.
Congratulations, JD. You and your family win a full year's supply of Force Pockets for one low price. And now, back to it. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. Wow, that's large! It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth Velvet Juice Stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Perchance a glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's the Wentworth Stout, and it says with pride that I'm making the one I wanna fight. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out with an Uncle Wentworth Velvet Stout.
Taking punitive action!
That is your who's who, and the smell is just impressive too. Anything smaller is for nincompoop. These Belvederes ain't your grandma shoes. There went was down. Up and come, you should try one too. You'll never want to be without an Uncle Wentworth Velvet Stout.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Stop all your moving and shaking, go-getters. I have news you need to know right now. The Space Rift has undergone a sudden and rapid intensification in size and vigorousness. And not in a new and improved bigger is better kind of way. Our own VP of Product Development, Dirty Hewitt, can attest to that. Auntie's right-hand VP was nearly killed by the Rift while on a business trip, acting as our duly delegated representative for some high-risk negotiations. Luckily, she escaped in a last-minute dramatic fashion worthy of a wireless serial, such as our own corporate fixers for hire, check listings for airtimes. Now, back to the news. We're hearing scuttlebutt that the smaller rifts across Arcadia are getting an angry look about them. Probably nothing to worry about. Panic is not a profitable response. Auntie is certain someone will solve this little rift dilemma, turning a potential liability into an asset. Think of the potential, then submit your ideas to your department head. Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or guile.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Force first, oh, force first. It's not the worst unless it's force first, oh, force first. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient means we make more bits. Force first, oh, force first. It's not the worst unless it's force first, oh, force first. Grab a can today. Pores, brisk, smoking our gums with their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no tooth-cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there.
You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts.
You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet mignon. No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of Wurstwurst. That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of feral pork taste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right, enough yapping. Back to the floor. Snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. Run back 3 bites into my tummy. Who knew meat base could taste so yummy? Force first, oh, force first. It's not the worst unless it's force first, oh, force first. Grab a cat today. Don't be a slob. Grab a can and get back on the job with force first. Force first. It's
That ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
They owe me 5 skims!
Drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Prosecuting! Viscerally!
Red and green and black and blue. White and orange too. Yellow, even violet.
Under your belt.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up. Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Your vitals look grim, Commander. Let me know when you needed a stretch.
All the colors, don't overthink it. Strip it back and drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
She's just a bad choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine. Plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy. Now, upward and onward. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the protective...
So, Niles, during your time within Arcadia, I imagine you've come to admire the Protectorate? Perhaps some part of it?
Is that a serious question?
Well, I have noted your disdain for parts of our society, but surely you found some element of our society worthy of admiration?
Oh, there is this one marketer. He can be a little dense at times, but he's proven fairly reliable in the fight.
Oh, superb! You must tell me about him when we've a free moment. I always try to learn.
Tips for a bottom runner who saw some. See, I tried my best to earn my folks before the merger. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's choice? And this is what she said to
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you would be if you were any better. Get some get up and go. You get up and go getter. Choose betterments or impediments. Improve yourself, enhance your whole. Get that raise and bounce your role as a monopolize for price control. That's our highest goal.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh look at new surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper runners are winning. So shortly you
In the nick of time, as always.
Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret. For any subject, visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of anti-social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Doubtable. Any breakthroughs in weaponry would have been assigned to the front, despite the obvious blasphemy.
Whatever technological, but not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be. The time for considering risk is past. Besides, now I have 2 Earth Directorate agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but...
Glad we're operating. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, the Council was incensed about the death of one of... They tortured her for the locations of the other members of our cell. They're all gone now, dead. I alone am...
Commander.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. There will be time to grieve once the Protectorate is dead, and after you.
Every seal has been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time has come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time. And smiling, he said,
This is how you cry.
stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better.
To wireless-free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, and product placement.
By the matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Whoa, to have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed the impressive end.
The chemistricians in product development wasted no time repurposing the facility's production lines away from the Protectorate's fruitless gumption-suppressing pharmaceutics.
Imagine what glorious invention she could have conceived of with only a handful more years.
Stimulants, scented exfoliants. Those are the surefire molecular chain moneymakers. The Praetor plant operates around the clock at peak efficiency, yet employee safety, as always, is given the utmost of brief consideration. 12 out of 10 top medical technicians recommend working in proximity to caustic chemicals.
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design, far superior to all automechanicals that came before. The time once spent in numbing manual labor may now be spent in harmonious community with your neighbor and in humble service to the Let this accord.
The Praetor plant's trifling risks are worth its substantial rewards, expanding our reach in the lucrative chemicals market, because when Auntie's Choice diversifies, we conquer. Now, on to other things. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is present.
Between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve the Protectorate scientifically.
All that I do.
Apoplectic, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Set course for Arcadia.
You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill of TZ. One more interlude, additional ailments include
chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild daze, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Send to family on record.
Your judgment has fucked.
sleep tight with sleepy dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill of easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with
Commander. Oh, I see. You must have noticed a spot of dust on that artifact and taken it for cleaning. Good initiative.
sleep tight with sweet dreams. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
At Auntie's Choice, we think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Every accomplished consumer needs both Borscht, and I can't believe it's not Borscht.
Can you truly say you are liberated without fights?
That's the one you need to worry about.
Unless you're being hunted by a pack of Raptidons or some such.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch, a sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistry just process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, a sandwich you want to eat.
Never again.
Kara, we can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
All handled. My turn. There should be a hidden entrance here.
Safe.
Run! That was a narrow shave. But let's continue. There should be a hidden entrance here.
Crabble doesn't have to be a threat to consume, but eat it before we treat it and you'll end up dead soon. Don't try to make your own crabble repast. Trust me.
More ambulation, less aspiration. There. You can access the lower level now.
security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
You want to eat.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely...
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the...
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
Taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims. Oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb.
I never have Fine, you're free.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequence... You and Niall should turn off the...
Music and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came into.
My dear child, every day is a sale at Auntie's Choice.
Yes, you heard that right. Every day is a sale when you're shopping for the best products at the lowest prices. Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie's Choice product is on sale for the lowest price that she can afford.
How do you know it's the best price? Because Auntie knows best.
And now, back to it. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box or eaten with love. There's always time for purple berry.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously, and if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later. Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy. Just doing my part. But let's keep on.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It is difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some...
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the door should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it! Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Might be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
Here's a bulletin that will boost your boardroom confidence. An update on
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is...
War is swell. News from the front lines is nothing but grand. Look no farther than Praetor. Not the most picturesque piece of real estate, but a profitable one by gum. Wasn't so long ago that Praetor was supposedly an impregnable Protectorate stronghold. A dank, glow-in-the-dark closet to stack all the skeletons of their repressive society. Now look at it. Our ingenious acquisition forces have transformed the Protectorate's black sites into highlights of our quarterly income report. Factories, chemical plants, unnatural resources, all ours for the exploiting. An incredible return on our troop investment. And while every planetary occupation has its hazards, Praetors have been minimal. True, one local species of megafauna seems unusually aggressive. Sounds like an ideal candidate for the lab coats and biological weapons to me. Protectorate attempts to reclaim their assets have been repulsed. Easily. Our Praetor facilities are operating at 110%. Put no stock in rumors you may hear to the contrary. Mere water cooler scuttlebutt from disgruntled down-and-outers or jealous lower managers who balked when Auntie first proposed we put boots on that rock. You can always trust wireless-free Arcadia. We're straight shooters, just like our combat forces expanding our market share across the star system. Now, on to other things. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
That's you and there's no doubt.
Damn it! Over the automated security forces!
I shall reduce
Niles,
them to a
what's
skeleton! You must keep your blood within, Commander! Ready to wait on your command.
We've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. If you pull in the correct order, the door should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it! Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
There must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent, my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me.
Right on the first try.
Dr. Hurley to tell me
Well,
the truth.
I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
This obsession.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
I think that business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. I'll be damned if I go down this. Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into. Break into and to
A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemist Christians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat.
That vault door is quite the...
So grab a crabble 'cause it can't be.
quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code.
Crabble can be more than just a solvent face glue.
Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
You want to eat.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
up dead soon. Don't try to make your own crab repast. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for Scrabble to your favorite aunt. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild Crabble's fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat 'em, yup, it's true you can't. Crab witch, consume at your own risk. Crab witch, it tastes almost decent. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Fine, fine. Let us proceed.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borscht Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Borscht Rockets. Borscht Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. When you miss the cough or chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Borscht Rockets. When your team is getting creamed and your winger's out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with Borscht Rockets. Borscht Rockets. Borscht Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts. You take the honors, Commander.
For a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to look at the monitor.
This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here. This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now. I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb.
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matrix in exchange for skip drives. Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
Can't argue with that. The Earth Directorate all but left us for dead. If it can't even care for its own people, I don't suppose it gives a lick.
If this information is true, then everything Arcadia is
All of the suffering that's taken place here. It all could have been avoided. There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. Our dear matriarch is a fraud, a cheat.
Rather a convenient revelation for an enemy of...
I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. Precisely. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia erstwhile. Giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
You've some strange notions of fun. Not to mention how this...
As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation.
I couldn't muster less care for the Earth Directorate. But making skip drives available to all?
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Still ain't sure about loosening the skip drive. And this way, at least the Earth...
Whatever happens, thank you for your assistance.
Guess this is...
Only for now.
Yeah.
A Sentinel training facility lies in them hills. Sentinels are the Protectorate's ears and eyes, ensuring the populace remains fat and happy, or else. Certainly their base would be a trove of military technology well defended. Also earmarked for acquisition, a promising mountain lab dedicated to rift experimentation and general alteration of the fabric of space and time. Those unimaginative Protectorate slackwits saddled this facility with the predictably dull moniker Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'll pause while you stifle your yawn. A classic failure of basic branding. No sizzle whatsoever. We'll fix that soon enough when our forces take the lab and our lab coats appropriate its intellectual property. Our Arcadia takeover is a marathon, not a sprint. We're all in the sprat race together. Soon enough, Praetor's midnight moonscape will be lit like high noon with Auntie's signage. Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or guile.
Hey, you there! Oak that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further. It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth. Brothers just out when they see me coming, they shout.
There they are. These are the ruffians who threaten me. Slay them at once. Suffer none of these defilers to live.
The Hurt Commander, steal you! The pretenders, ready to dispense judgment!
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
I cannot move! Don't you settle for a city of birds? Let them reduce them to a slaughter! Off the butt! Off the butt!
How are you still upright over there?
More nice. Look at a few
Inside acquisition, think a Sentinel training facility lies in them hills. Sentinels are the Protectorate's ears and eyes, ensuring the populace remains fat and happy, or else. Certainly their base would be a trove of military technology well defended. Also earmarked for acquisition, a promising mountain lab dedicated to rift experimentation and general alteration of the fabric of space and time. Those unimaginative Protectorate slackwits saddled this facility with the predictably dull moniker Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'll pause while you stifle your yawn. A classic failure of basic branding. No sizzle. We'll fix that soon enough when our forces take the lab and our lab coats appropriate its intellectual property. Our Arcadia takeover is a marathon, not a sprint. We're all in the sprat race together. Soon enough, Praetor's midnight moonscape will be lit like high noon with anti-signage.
Stage your execution.
Effectively,
On your command.
replenishing my...
Damn it. Zeb was right. We never should have let that curator go. We could have prevented this.
Tranquilization, so sweet and swift. Still be on time for your next shift. Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax, success. Num rum, num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax for success. Num rum.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look skyward with pride at that brilliant speck in Elysium orbit. That's the ACS Undisputed Claim, a beacon of profitability. More than just our corporate flagship, the Undisputed Claim has been our home office away from home ever since we acquired it during the merger with Spacer's Choice in Tau Ceti. Aboard, you'll find top-of-the-line facilities, from hangar bays to mess halls to the medical wing, where battle-scarred troops are rebuilt better than new and promptly redeployed. Our flagship is a model of self-sufficiency, the tightest of tight ships. Outages and life support are rare, not worth mentioning. Forget I mentioned it. The undisputed claim is home to a cross-section of our corporate hierarchy, from our beloved CEO herself in her tower officeplex to the bottom rungers in the bowels of the ship. All traversed with a convenient tram system. Knock back drinks in the famous bottom runger saloon. Ballpark some figures on a cocktail napkin. Make a few handshake deals. But don't hobnob unduly. We all have work to do and a solar system to liberate. Everyone get to work. Your home office away from home will be waiting for you when the job is done.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. Reckon the information about the matriarch and the skip drive will stir up some fervor. Well, most of it. The Earth Director is lucky we persuaded Zeb to leave its name out of all of this. I keep coming back. I mean, leaving a whole colony to suffer under tyranny, all for its own benefit? That flies in the face of everything the Earth Directorate stands for. Permission to speak candid. I flat out. Besides, might be we're better off on our own. Answering to no one. You really think we can make a lick of difference when it comes to an organization that large? Just a pair. Not sure why I'm still all said. I appreciate you giving likewise.
Dysentery. Wings of Moon. Bloody Flux. Decrepitude. Night Terrors. Mania. Day Terrors. Melancholy.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch. Inflammation. Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago. Mild days. Scrumpox. General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.